eyes, queen of discord where I stand, chaos in my every hand. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Areas of courage and might, feel the passion, feel the pride. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. Attitude lights up the sky, sassy sparks that never die. In my world you'll find the flame, burning bright without a name. Feel the thrill inside your soul, breaking chains to make you whole. Through the chaos find your way, in my kingdom you will stay. Areas of courage and light, feel the passion, feel the pride. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Areas of courage and light, feel the passion, feel the pride. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. In the city, neon lights, dancing under siren skies. Foxes running through the night, glowing with electric eyes. Wicked rich from the east, schemes and plans never cease. Flying with wit, she moves so fast in the shadows of the past. Cyberfox run away, alien dreams night turns to day. Project story of the time, in this world of code sublime. Glitch in the system, clocks rewind, secrets hidden you can find. Tech and dreams they intertwine, through the matrix undefined. Feel the thrill inside your soul, breaking chains to make you whole. Through the chaos find your way, in my kingdom you will stay. Cyberfox run away, alien dreams night turns to day. Project story of the time, in this world of code sublime. In the shadows I reside, with that fire in my eyes. Queen of discord where I stand, chaos in my every hand.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Can I just say, I am as straight as an arrow, but every time I see Hella come out, I think, oh my god, that is a fine looking woman.
I mean, I think
In
that's
your
just
image.
objective truth. Like,
It is objective truth. That woman is just like, oh my god, okay, I see you. Yeah, she is. She looks great. Hey y'all.
ah,
Hello.
Emma.
Yes, we're still talking about the damn book.
No, you can deal with it. Okay, this is the greatest. This is the greatest
That's-
book of all time.
That is very true. It is.
This is a work. This is This is such a great book. It's a cinematic masterpiece. Okay.
Yes.
It is. It is. I've been thinking about it all week. I really have. I've told them. I've been thinking about it all week. It's a brain worm that gets in there and it just won't let go.
Yeah. What a crazy non-adventure that was.
You mean you weren't invested in Arwen's completely platonic marriage?
You know.
They crammed like 20 chapters into 5 and it was just glorious. It was glorious.
20 chapters into 5 while also like stretching out a short story into 5 chapters.
I honestly think if we took away all of the repeats, we'd have maybe 5 pages of book.
Yeah. Dude. Okay. Hold on.
Just
First
saying.
of all, Sorty, it ended last week. We're still talking about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm married now,
no,
Snorty. I'm a married woman now.
The book will always live on. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. It will.
Well, but a fun thing happened to me whenever so I went back. So I had notes, but I wanted to make sure and see if I'd skipped any details, because of course I didn't, because there wasn't any details on the parts that I was looking for details for. Like, what the hell is the color of the cake? No, absolutely zero description. I just all that it is like these fucking, I think baker gnomes, I don't know, made them. So that's pretty much it. That's all the
They're Keebler elves.
whatever.
Gnomes.
These baker gnomes, okay? They made it. And that's it. I didn't even get a color. I didn't get a tier. I got squat. So but what had happened is, because apparently, like, last time I closed my laptop, like, it disconnected from the internet. And because of that, the Word document was loading, but it wasn't loading. Like, it was in a permanent load state. Now, no, here's where it gets funny. I kept scrolling up, and I didn't realize that had happened until about 10 minutes of me scrolling, because I kept seeing that it was repeating, and I just thought that was the story repeating. I didn't realize the same 8 pages were repeating themselves for 10 minutes.
That is a fair mistake to make. No, I completely support you in that. That any one of us would have been like, this is normal.
I mean, Eris, you and I each read 2 chapters of this thing.
Yes.
It was so easy to lose your place.
Yes.
Yeah. The fact that there were 3 paragraphs in that chapter that started with the impossible constellation.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And like 2 of those were in the section that kept repeating itself. I just thought it was it. I just thought it was repeating itself. I didn't realize.
That was the book pattern. So yes, no, fair mistake to make.
Plot point, rinse, repeat.
And every description under the sun,
laid
out again.
You are so right, Sorty. I should have put a red stain on the cake. I did not do that, but I hope you forgive me because of what this took me so long. This was the longest I have spent, because trying to create something with so much specific description is difficult. On the other side, because I had both of these and no gray area. On the other side, trying to create something that had a whole paragraph dedicated to it, and yet you have no idea what it looks like, is an entire nother problem. That was the cake and all this other stuff. I got random details that thankfully I wrote down, because there was no planet in which I was going to be able to find them again. So I have to ask, is it redundantly repetitive? Yes, Snorty, it is redundantly repetitive.
Redundantly repetitive. Well, the cake might have been cut and had no color, but it sure was delicious.
Right.
It was.
That's all we know.
Yeah. With half of the gnomes that were the fairies that were like half the wedding guests?
Right?
No, they were not.
No?
Not the second one.
Oh.
Which is why they're not included.
Okay.
In fact, there's only one wedding guest that's actually included in the picture. You could probably guess which one it is.
It's got to be Grumbles.
No, Grumbles is not in the wedding.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
He's literally not in the wedding. I looked. He's not in the wedding.
I know. He should be in there, though.
No.
He should be the one doing the service. But
No.
No, we know who the officiant was. It was a tree.
It was a willow tree.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. The tree. That's right.
It was a wise willow tree.
Married under ancient trees. That's right. I
Mhm.
forgot about that. Not bad. So long ago.
So there's only one guest.
Yes.
Okay, well, so that's not being faithful to the book, because it does describe that
There is literally
Earl
no
and
other room.
I
thought the guy with the ferret showed up.
No,
that was our joke. That was our joke.
Oh, it's all blending into one now. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
But
shit.
but it did mention Earl and Arwen's families were there.
Yeah, they're off screen.
Okay.
That's true.
They
That's true.
don't want to
Both
take up the
families.
spotlight.
The inventors, the tree
this
huggers,
is your
archaeologists.
moment. They didn't want to interrupt.
That's right.
There was no room.
Yeah.
You do not understand. There was no room to put other humans,
I
okay?
forgot about the family.
Well, okay, so obviously then the wedding guest has to be the badger.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, because there were
Otherwise, it
or
has
ants or ants.
Could be ants.
Guarding the wedding cake.
What else did it mention? Oh yes, a cozy cottage. Was that it?
Yeah, that was in the honeymoon, and that absolutely did not happen.
Okay.
That was not anything after the wedding was cut.
Okay.
Now I can make graphics for it later, obviously, but not for no. Okay.
Oh my God, Eris, if you just like had time to blow and nothing else to do, imagine the story of the Comet and the Blacksmith in a panorama of thumbnails. You could just do the story, tell the story by thumbnails.
Eris and I may have talked about that a little.
That would be, but that'd be a big project because this is a meaty book.
True.
A lot of words in this 5-chapter book.
Yes.
Because I mean, I'm fine with just the thumbnails that you've made for the chapter for the chapters as for the representation when I do my reading for it on my channel. But I wouldn't be opposed if you wanted to continue to make more.
I will see. It's gonna be more just like little scenes.
Right.
Yeah. Like snapshots, vignettes.
Yeah, it wouldn't have encompassed the entire chapter.
No, it would be little scenes.
Oh my God!
Right.
Can you imagine? Oh God.
Like when they found the sock on the anvil.
Yes.
Which broke all of our brains.
Yes.
And plus, I do want to see Arwen saving / destroying half the town.
I do too. I want to
Yes.
see me with my big thorny vines just tearing up Main Street.
Yes.
I'm living for that scene.
All right, guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right.
Ready.
All right.
Here.
I'm going full screen. All right.
Here
Need to see it.
we go.
Oh my God! Oh, I love it, Eris. You are magic. Oh my God! I can't. I gotta blow up the screen. Hang on, y'all. All right, I gotta make it bigger because I have to dive in head first at all this wonder.
Oh my!
Oh, look at his tux and his eyes are blue, y'all. They're
I
blue.
made sure.
The boutonniere's all moss. Yes.
And his toque. Oh, y'all look at my gown. Oh, wow. Celestial.
And are the glowing lights supposed to be the fireflies in there?
Correct.
Okay. Which is still one of the most horrible things I've ever heard.
Oh, they were fine. I just sewed them in there for a couple hours. They were fine. Bitchy little fireflies. My God. Don't let them fool you. That's horrible. I'm a horrible woman. Oh, and the badger, he's got his top hat. Is that a little bowler hat or is that a top hat? I don't care.
It's supposed to be a top hat, but you know what? It's a badger-sized top hat.
Yes.
It is.
And I see the ants.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The ants guarding the cake. They're on the wrong side of the cake, but
Hey. Hey. The
Eris.
badger is supposed to be a big boy. He takes up a lot of room.
and he's climbing a mushroom.
He's on
Yep.
a mushroom. Because remember, Earl and I laughed about that time
right.
and time, and it's all we talked about.
Yep.
After the wedding was like, remember Erwin, that badger. Wasn't that funny? Oh yeah, Earl, that was a hoot. Ha, ha, ha.
Yes.
That's all we fucking talked about. According to the story, y'all.
No.
According to the story.
I
Oh,
also see
God.
the old willow tree.
The
Yes.
eagles.
Yeah, with the face.
Yes, the face. Grandfather Willow. or oak, whatever. Sorry.
Is the face anybody that you kind of like photoshopped in, or is it just a random
So
face?
that is what the AI decided to give me, and I ran
Okay.
with it.
Okay.
I wanted him to kind of look goobery, but also like he knew what he was doing.
He looks
Okay.
cool though. I love him.
Should have been Christopher Walken.
I
God.
tried. Okay.
I cannot escape Christopher Walken.
That's the closest thing you're gonna get to a true Christopher
Love
Walken without CGI artists.
Right.
Well, we already have. We'll just we already have it established that he spoke like Christopher Walken. So there we go.
Is her the top of her veil, is that acorns?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
I've
bet your
never
ass.
looked lovelier. Never.
That is a pink tweed veil.
Oh my God! It is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Look
It's
at the
glowing because
texture.
I said the whole thing. It said the whole thing glowed.
Right.
So you have to look very hard. It also has fireflies in it. So apparently I've added to the horrific murder that happened.
Oh my God!
But that is tweed. It's just it's shimmery tweed. It's
Which makes no sense.
It's
Yes.
a glow.
well, you
It's
try to make a tweed wedding veil, all right, and see what happens when you do that, all right?
Eris, you did amazing.
No, it looks great.
Sucker.
I love the acorns. Actually, it's very earthy and very, Mother Gaia, and I love it. Oh my God!
There's also acorns in the bouquet.
Yes.
Yes, I see them right there. Yep.
And
And mushrooms.
no,
We got mushrooms.
it's moonflowers because that's what they told us.
Yes, moonflowers.
Oh,
They're moons.
They're moons. Little moons.
I cannot. They're
know.
literal moons.
Did you notice the other thing that's in there?
It looks like a marshmallow.
No, it's cheese. There's
It
assorted
is
cheeses in there too.
There is so much to take in, Eris.
There
You
is.
put in so much detail.
Wow.
I did.
God.
So
But
how long did it take you to do the bouquet?
Oh, well, I don't know how long it took me to. All I know is it took me, for Earl and Arwen alone, it took me about 3 hours.
Oh,
Wow.
Earl's a vision. Look at my groom. Oh my
I
God.
do love that he's shirtless underneath the jacket.
Yes, and look, his abs are looking very interesting.
They're really high.
And it's oh my God, what a vision.
He
He's
has
just
a
perfect
12
man.
pack, okay? Do not question
Yes, he
him.
does.
Also, let's all be honest with ourselves. He's half gnome.
Oh,
He's half gnome. It's fine.
he has a 12 pack. Does that
Yes.
mean Earl is related to Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I knew Mark and I would end up related somehow.
I thought the abs being
I'm
that high
like-
was fucking hilarious because I thought that was
Yeah.
quite callback to Mark. I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make him high. That's fine.
Oh my God, this is
Because everyone knows your abs start right underneath your pecs.
Of
Oh, yeah.
course.
I
Yeah.
mean, he's half gnome. Okay, they do
Okay.
have a different body type.
True. And we have the eagles that were
The
mentioned
eagles.
randomly for no reason.
Griffins, damn it!
That's right, griffins.
Oh.
Griffins. That's right. They were griffins because I got really excited about that. I was like, I'm
Yes.
gonna fly away on a griffin. Yeah. And the falls. We have the falls. Of course
Okay.
we do.
And I just got it. That's an impossible constellation.
And the constellation is it's just it kind of looks like we're all gonna die.
It's a constellation mixed with the quasar, black hole,
Yeah.
nebula, whatever.
Hurtling towards Earth. I mean, it's all right. you know.
Well, if you notice it, it kind of looks vaguely comet-like, with the little around it,
Yes,
Just
it
kinda looks
does.
like it's hurtling to Earth or impending doom,
It's just the story coming to full realization.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is a work of art. It really is. What an idyllic looking life, y'all. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Can't believe you forgot about the mushroom house.
Oh,
The
Yeah, Yeah.
red one.
There's a reason why there's a giant mushroom in the background.
I
It's almost as tall as the falls.
There's so much to take in. It's like, wow. God.
Oh, there
I
is
love
a
it.
door on it. Okay.
Yes. It's a giant mushroom house where I believe the shoes that you cannot see that Earl has on right now is where he got that from. That was such a
Okay.
bizarre detail for no reason.
Oh, it's just you've
it's
outdone
beautiful.
yourself. You've outdone yourself. This is glorious.
Thank you.
This is glorious. And I love it. And it's going it's gotta go in your folder. It has to go in your folder.
Yeah.
The pinnacle.
Also,
Ugh.
there's two sunsets happening. I don't know if you noticed that little subtle detail because there was two weddings that kind of happened for
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
I see them.
We made a joke about there being two suns, so I decided to add that joke in because it was two sunsets.
This thumbnail is busier than a Greyhound station on a Saturday night.
Yes.
Oh my
It's a
God.
work of art.
It
Yes.
is. And I'm not kidding. I am really vibing with that dress. Tortured fireflies and all. I think it is beautiful.
Yes.
They served their lives well. God.
And I also like the kind of like the Arwen in repose positioning.
Yes.
Me
It looks
too.
very, very, very demure.
It's very
Yes.
Madonna. It's very,
Yes.
yes, I love it. It is appropriate for, Easter Sunday. So there you go, y'all. There's me in my repose look. Enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
With my moonflowers and cheese bouquet.
And I'm proud that the AI made the hands look decent. I am proud. That's so.
It's true.
Look at it. It's evolving.
It even has the ring on the right hand on the right finger.
I know.
It does. Oh my God. I just saw that. It does. Well done.
I was proud. I was like, good job,
'Cause-
buddy. I know I've asked you some very weird shit, okay, but I am very proud of you.
Because AI doesn't always get hands and jewelry right.
No,
No.
it does not. I have a picture on my desktop right now. I think Man Squatch made it, but if you look at her fingers, like one finger, it just ends with no nail. Another finger, it's like the skin ends right before the very last knuckle, and then it's just bone. I mean, I was really looking at it. I'm going, oh, okay. So AI hates hands.
Very,
hands.
very much so.
Shall we zoom in?
There's
Yes.
nothing you can do about it.
All right.
Snorty, if I was ever
Alright.
considering getting married, I'm not now.
Oh, Snorty, you're missing out. We were just, look at us. This is an idyllic life.
How can you look at this image, Snorty, and not go, that's the life I want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
I
what
want what they have.
Yes.
I mean, my groom looks so stable, and he's just, look at that moss.
Yeah.
And that outfit, he's got style. Now he has blue eyes, hubba hubba. I mean, it's all there.
Yeah, I mean, his eyes alone ran the gambit in this story.
Yes.
They
it is.
did. They
Yeah.
did. I liked the chocolate brown, but whatever. We all evolve. So now they're blue.
His eyes changed more than our characters did.
His
Yeah.
eyes changed more than my damn green outfit with the stain. Okay? I couldn't even change my outfit.
Yeah.
I
I
had me with
missed
that
the
dress
stain.
with the stain.
I know, but the bouquet is covering it up, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's still there in spirit, okay?
Don't feel bad. I wore that dress for the rest of my days there, so it's okay. I wore the one with the stain,
Yeah.
so it got plenty alive. But this,
Very true.
oh my God.
So what command did you put in to get Earl's jacket?
Okay.
Yes.
Let me get it. Okay. Hold on a second.
That is just a thing of beauty on its own.
Hold on a second. I put in. Oh, what did I put in exactly? It was images of a very attractive man with dark hair, kind of gruffy.
It's just how I I like him actually a little scruffy.
Brilliant blue eyes with a dark forest green and vibrant sapphire suit that glows. Suit jacket that glows while being shirtless underneath.
I was gonna say because you had to put that in
with iridescent moss.
Oh my god!
On suit jacket. I believe that is what I had, and then I added little details and so on and so forth after that. And I had to change a little bit because that's not originally what he looked like. Let's be honest with ourselves. Oh, and I said put a chef's hat on his head. The Jack dude looks like a psychopath. He kind of is, Cotton.
Was just
To
reading
be fair.
that. He does.
Yes.
But he's got a moss boutonniere thing or whatever.
I mean, the most stable thing possible.
Yes.
Right. So I can't.
It wasn't glowing when I initially had it, but I made it sure it glowed.
Okay.
Yes, the glow. Oh.
So the glow effect was you?
Yeah. Oh, let me see if I can find the original picture.
Was it also sparkling, or was that also what the AI did?
Hold on a second.
Snorty says he wants the boutonniere.
I mean, who doesn't want fungi and moss growing on their clothes?
Hold on a second.
And I love it. They're just big clumps of moss, just kind of.
Oh no! I made sure that was a thing that happened because I thought it was way funnier.
It is.
Okay.
It's like just stick moss on his lapel. Here
All
you
right.
go. You're ready.
Remember what he looks like? Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is the image I had to work with. All right.
Okay, so you changed the eyes. You made them more bright.
I had to. They're called Brilliant Blue. Okay.
Yeah. Those are nothing burgers.
That's just hazel.
Yeah.
We want Brilliant Blue.
Yeah.
And then, see, when I heard boutonniere, made out of moss, that's actually what I was envisioning, something like that.
But it said iridescent moss.
Yeah, it did. I do remember that.
I know.
I know. So I had to make it more iridescent. Okay, and that's very hard because moss is not iridescent in any way, shape, or form.
I love
only in video games when you're in a cave.
Yes.
Instead of vertical, you know how boutonnieres are like vertical. They're little nice and tailored little flowers and they're vertical. This is just like, and it's growing across his chest. It's perfect.
Yes, he had a lopsided chest. Okay, so
he does.
Yes, yeah. That was the other thing I was going to point out. You also clearly made him more jacked.
I wanted to make, Well, first of all, obviously, this is Earl we're talking about. Okay, he needs to be more jacked.
He's got
how long in Photoshop did I spend on this? A long, long time.
Oh my god! I think she even got some extra abs there. So
I did. I made sure that once I saw that it was gonna give me like absurdly high abs and like so much, I was like, okay.
And
Snorty
Earl absolutely is a psychopath, but he's now my psychopath.
That's right.
I'm Mrs. Psychopath now.
You're Mrs. Blacksmith.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's Snorty. I'm calling a wedding shop to ask if they have any moss boutonnieres for sale.
Yes. Do it.
Just do it and see how they respond. Seriously.
Yes.
They'd be like, we don't get a lot of calls for moss boutonnieres, but we'll see what we can do.
Yes.
That would be a florist worth their salt, for sure.
It would be. Like, you want a what? All right, I'll see what I can do.
Correct.
Sparkly, glowing moss.
Correct, Rambam. Correct.
I love it. I think it is just, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, Memes, don't start. See, he was there last night talking about tree. Actually, Memes, we learned something. Okay. Daryl was saying it was tree splooge. Sensei said it was actually tree eggs.
Well, it's both.
Oh, it was both. Okay, that's right. It was both. Either way, we don't want to breathe it. We do not want to breathe it. But yeah, tree
Yeah.
spores.
Technically, spores are both.
Ugh. And it's everywhere this morning. My God. Yeah, Eris, I love this so much. I do.
Alright.
I do.
Okay.
Oh, there he is, y'all.
Yes, his uncle, right?
Something like that.
who brought who did I thought he said their uncle was somehow related to the badger. And that's what I found
Well,
kind of
I
weird. Did
think
I
the
misunderstand that?
I think the uncle said the badger was a distant relative.
Hold on a
Okay,
second.
so yeah, he was related to the badger. It's a top hat.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
wasn't
God.
able to add. I wasn't able to add the musicians, the family. I wasn't able to add like other
Yeah,
shit.
where would
Okay,
they have gone? Where would they
I
what, hide
exactly.
behind
That's
trees?
what
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Is I was like, y'all don't understand. Okay,
This is a packed thumbnail.
It really is.
Wow. And it's well done though. Everything has a little purpose there. It's like nothing is misplaced, nothing's just thrown in. Oh
Okay.
my God.
Look at the cake. The cake is
Oh,
so
it's glorious.
whimsical.
Yummy. Put my face in that cake.
Yes, the cake that is made out of. Oh, what did it
I'm
say?
looking. I'm actually looking because I don't remember. Hold
It
on.
looks
Music,
like
flowers,
marzipan.
catering. Okay, they created. Okay, I don't give a shit about that. Okay. Let's see. Attire. No, I want cake. 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 Cake.
I know they talked about it, and that there was like there was something in there about they used some like probably whimsical ingredients or something like that. Like it couldn't just be like a standard chocolate cake. It had to be
No.
something whimsical. Because Arwen, you are a whimsical person.
I'm so whimsical, especially after this damn story. Oh my God, I never knew I had so much whimsy in me in my life.
I wish the badger had a monocle.
I know. I thought about that
Oh
way
God,
too.
yes.
Oh, I got the wedding cake. The wedding cake, a masterpiece of culinary artistry crafted by the baking gnomes. I was not kidding when I said that before, okay? Was guarded zealously by a colony of ants who viewed it as their most precious possession. Their dedication was admirable, though it did lead to a few amusing skirmishes between ants and the bolder members of the badger contingent. So that's all you get for cake. So I think I did okay.
You did good. It is whimsical. It is magical. It is marzipan. It is ready to be consumed. Looks
All right.
wonderful.
I wanted the ants. I wanted to look like that for the ants, that it was like their god. So.
Well, I mean, it looks like one of them's bowing.
It
Yeah.
does. Dear God.
Now, I will say, trying to make ants with AI is a horrifying task that I would not suggest to anybody.
I can imagine.
So I made the least offensive looking ones, which were these silly green looking things. Okay.
Oh my God, yes.
All right. We have the mushroom seats because apparently there were mushrooms that were assigned to people and would follow them around. So there you go.
I also noticed the number of claws on the badger's paws keeps changing depending on which paw it is you're looking at.
Correct. It's a whimsical badger, okay? It's not like the other badgers, all right? It has a top hat.
It's like there's like 7 on the
Yes.
front left paw, and then the back hind one has 3.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? He's whimsical and he's been in skirmishes with ants, all right? He's taking
Yes.
damage, all right? It's fine.
Yes, but still looks immaculate.
Thank you.
Yeah, he still looks like he's ready to attend this fine party.
Yeah. That was the point.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. This is our wedding officiant.
Yeah, the old wise Willow.
Yeah. Who kind of, if you squint and you kind of look away from the screen, looks like Christopher Walken, you know?
Yeah.
what the offensive ants looked like. They looked like spiders, and ants had horrific murder babies that would stay in your nightmares. So, as somebody who has arachnophobia, that was not okay with me. So, I quit. I kind of went to, all right, this one's fine, and I moved on very quickly after that. So it wasn't yeah.
Okay.
He didn't. I didn't know if initially we were going to give him mushrooms, but the amount of times glowing mushrooms have been in the story, I felt like the officiant needed some glowing mushrooms.
They became their own character.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if you remember, also, the seats were all apparently glowing mushrooms for people.
Right.
Yeah. Glowing mushrooms.
So they have to have glowing mushroom representation. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Glowing mushrooms. Yeah.
And it's really funny, but you can buy like faces to put on trees. And I found a face one time, like that kind of a grandfather face. I wanted to get and put on my big tree. And my husband was like, those things are creepy. I said, they're cute.
Yeah.
But here we go. Here's one realized.
Yep.
You need to turn the wedding into a rave.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We have the initial sunset over here, and we have the second sunset that's happening over here. Okay.
Because the wedding happened twice.
It happened twice,
Yes.
and it faded up into a starry sky, because that's what, All right, we have the griffins. Do not look too close to the griffins. I did not inspect them. That was the last thing I did. I kind of slapped them together, and I didn't think too much about it. So we're just not going to look too close at the griffins, because I don't actually know the horrors of which I had created.
I mean, they look more like eagles from this angle.
Okay.
Like the feet from last week when you were zooming in on the feet.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. These are griffins, okay? This is fine. It's fine. All right? They are eagles that identify as griffins, okay? You will use the griffin pronouns, or you're a bigot, okay? You're a damn bigot.
They're griffins, y'all. They're griffins.
Actually,
we're not going to have eagles playing in griffin sports. It's unfair.
Oh my god. They're great. We love them. We accept them for who they are, Eris. It is all good. Griffins, damn it, griffins.
There were griffins, right?
Yes, there were.
Why is the Word document not finding a griffin?
It was, though.
There was.
Yes, because there was a griffin that it was like the mail carrier for the whimsical creatures, right?
Hold on a second.
It was early on in the chapter.
Okay. All right. We have to figure this out
we
immediately.
Have to fact check, y'all.
Okay.
We are fact checking.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yep, because we had wedding number 1 and wedding number 2. Okay. Blah blah blah. Whimsical. Let's see. Okay, no, hold on. Scrolling up. I need the invitations. Okay. Because Griffins is misspelled. That is why. Okay. Griffins is spelled with an O for some fucking reason. All right, now I know. Okay. All right. Yes, the letter O. Flock of trained griffins who were surprisingly adept at a postal service. It's fine. That's why there's nobody here, because they have it sit out the wedding invitation. It's fine. It's fine. It makes logical sense. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You know what? It's like the book, Eris. It's perfect. There are no mistakes.
No.
It's flawless. We love the Griffins.
There we go.
We embrace you, Griffins.
No! What are we doing? No!
Let's zone in on those griffins, right?
No,
Moving on to the impossible constellation. Don't look at the griffins.
That's fine. It's not. Don't worry about it.
Again, it's impossible. That's why you can't connect the dots, even though there's dots being connected.
That's right. God, I love it.
I need.
I'm sure the AI was like, Wait, impossible concept? What the
No,
hell?
the amount of fucking times I got a retarded planet. Okay, I can't. I had to. Do you know what I had to do? I had to choose 2 different AIs to make this happen. I had to use the Twitter and the Photoshop AI. Okay, because the Twitter AI had no idea. It was just giving me like the most boring ass constellation you've ever seen. It was a box. It was like, thanks. I said impossible constellation. You gave me 4 stars making a square. That is wonderful. Thank you, Twitter. You have fulfilled your obligations. So then I tried to put horrifying, Lovecraftian, and it just like put some clouds over it. And I was like, that's not
my
spooky. I don't like. I understand, fog, a big spook, but that's not. I wouldn't conclude that as Lovecraft. That's a cloud. All right, cool.
Right.
That's fine.
Oh
So
my
then I put
God.
an eye. I was like, okay, now we're working with it. But then it looked silly because this is what it looked like. All right.
Hey,
Hold on. I
Wolvie.
gotta find it. All right. Un momento.
Oh my God.
Blah, da, 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 da.
Wolvie,
La, da, da.
welcome to my wedding. Welcome to
Yes.
my wedding.
This was Arwen's first marriage.
This is what it initially looked like. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty bad, but I said like an eye, and you just gave me an eyeball, so thanks, I guess.
Terrifying.
Thanks, I fucking guess. That's
Why is
not
it
what
on the ground?
If you had actually used this, I would have been like, that's the son of a bitch impossible constellation that's been terrorizing us all this damn time. Oh my God, that's horrific.
Okay, you know what, Arwen? Just for you. Hold on a second. We're gonna do some live editing here. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Hold
Oh,
on.
the
You're gonna have
story-
to.
Takes on a whole new meaning with that thing staring at us the whole time. Oh my God. I've got my eye on you, Blacksmith. Shit. It's the eye of Mrs. Sauron. Snorty! Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, do I still have it?
Big Brother's watching you. Rip. Y'all are
Hold
killing
on.
me.
Hold on.
Oh
This
my
is gonna
God.
be interesting. All right. Hold on.
Ugh.
La 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 la.
There, I still have it.
Yeah!
Fuck, I fucked it. Hold on. Everything's fine. We're
Oh,
doing
so
all right.
that's one of my favorites. Oh my God. Sauron with the face.
I made this a while ago.
I know it has been a long time.
Beautiful. Oh my
shit.
God. I love it. I knew that's what you picked out.
Yep, that's one of my favorites. Absolutely love it.
All right. Okay. This is fine.
Uh-huh.
How are y'all doing? I'm definitely editing in real time. It's fine.
Yeah. Ram bam. I want that ring, y'all.
If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it, y'all. It's like,
Well, Earl did.
he did finally. Damn it.
Yeah.
Only
The most
took forever.
platonic relationship ever.
Oh my God.
Didn't we all agree that this is Arwen's final form, Sauron with the fan?
Yes.
Yes. That's what I'm evolving towards, y'all. Be warned. Be careful.
What the fuck happened here? What is happening? What the
Oh my
okay.
God. I cannot.
Okay. Sure. No, this is fine.
Okay, all right.
No, this is fine. No, it's just there was a slight
Snorty.
there was a slight problem because I accidentally the griffins are
Uh-huh.
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Nothing
fine.
to see. It's
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, all right. All right. Hold on.
oh, Earl. I knew him well.
All right.
The Griffins are messengers from Mordor.
Oh my gosh. Come on. All right. Come on. Work with me. All right.
Snorty.
You know what? I really try. I did this in the most difficult way I could have possibly done it. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. It's fine.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. There's a whole. Okay. No. Gotta get rid of that. It's fine.
Can I ask, what does a constellation of an eye need with a tear duct?
Don't worry about it.
It's impossible. It's it's beyond our reason. It's beyond our understanding.
That's true.
I mean,
That's true. Just like Earl, he's beyond our comprehension.
just feast and believe, Sensei. Feast and believe. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Not at all. It's perfect. That's
right.
right, Snorty. It's whimsical, y'all.
That's right, Snorty. That's right, Snorty.
That's definitely what I'm doing. I'm doing something full of whimsy right now. All right.
Damn it. That's right.
All right. Okay.
Thrill as she edits.
Bitch, you asked for this, okay?
I didn't ask for it. Arwen did.
Darwin, you asked for this.
Wait, no, I wasn't. No, don't put this on me. I was just like, oh, imagine y'all, and Eris is like, I hold my beer.
Yeah.
She's doing her magic.
On my trackpad, okay?
Oh my god, you're editing on a trackpad?
Yeah, that's all. I've only edited on a trackpad. This is all this is from a trackpad. What do you mean?
Holy cow.
Yes. Marvel at my amazingness. Oh, Photoshop just force closed.
Oh my god.
It was like, nope.
All right, Photoshop, where did you save last? Was it before I did any of that? Probably. Photoshop was like, that was too much. Okay, you need to calm down.
How about no, you crazy bastard?
I can't wait to see what she's doing, y'all.
Well, I might have to restart.
Oh my god.
Photoshop doesn't want to open.
Editing on the fly, y'all.
Yes, I understand it. It quit unexpectedly. Thank you.
God.
Like, I know, I was there.
No, I just watched it. Okay, you go over there.
Arwen, remember back in the day when the computer told you it committed an illegal operation?
Yeah. I was like, what?
I was just playing solitaire.
It's like, oh my god.
Why are there two Photoshops open now? What? What?
Computer says no for Bray Bam. It says, not today.
Okay, they're both opening. I hope my computer doesn't die.
It's all this beauty of the imagery. The computer
Right.
can't handle it. It's too stunning
Right.
and whimsical and brave.
Your computer has the vapors.
Yeah. It's like, oh damn, I got the vapors, y'all. I can't deal. It sure does. Ugh.
All right.
My eye on you, Blacksmith. Soon to be Mrs. Blacksmith. Creepy.
Okay, please, for the love of God, stop. I have the pinwheel of death. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. All right, remove the
Fine.
second.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It is fine. It's fine. All right. Everything's fine.
Ram bam. I'm sorry, Eris. I'm afraid I can't do that.
You will do it.
I feel my mind slipping.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue.
It's going.
It's going.
Daisy, Daisy.
God. Stop.
I mean, in fairness, this story made me feel like that.
Right.
That whole last chapter is like, oh god, end.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
sure this
God.
will be worth it.
It will so be worth it.
No
It's
doubt.
definitely not a total waste of everyone's time.
Of course not.
No doubt.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
kind of
that's where
hypnotic
you are.
looking at it, isn't it? It kind of sucks you
You-
in.
Damn thing. All right, go down, down, down. There we go.
I do like the iris and the sparkles. They are kind of pretty. It's just a big eye, though, in a constellation. I'm just...
In just a
That's
box of a
creepy.
constellation.
Yeah, it's like, if I ever saw that in my sky, I would take pause.
I would be nervous if I saw that.
A little bit.
Oh, that's wrong. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
It's
All
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. 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 All right. That's fine. Okay.
You're
This
seeing
is
this play out live, y'all.
this is
Yeah.
fine. This joke is definitely worth it at this point.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Definitely worth it. Definitely hasn't overstayed its welcome to a laughable degree. Okay.
Isn't that our show?
Maybe.
It's so sparkly.
Yeah,
There is some whimsy in that. Yeah, we all have to admit.
that's a word for it.
It's really sparkly. It's like, oh.
The part my brain is just having a hard time with is why is it on the ground?
Well,
Fine, don't worry about it.
don't ask. Sensei, don't ask questions. Just believe. Just accept it for what it is.
Okay, sure.
It almost looks like it's supposed to have the tree line going underneath the eye and covering that part.
I was thinking maybe the
But-
tree line was forming the lower eyelid because it kind of goes along that same edge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Ow. It's fine.
I could see that.
What? What'd you do?
Stubbed my toe. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. This is worth it. This was definitely worth it. This was 1000% worth it. Okay.
I believe it.
Of course, absolutely. And the more I look at this eye image, the more it is bothering me that the bright star in the middle of the iris is not in the exact middle of the iris. It's slightly to the left.
Damn it, Sensei. You're right. I just saw that.
And now I can't unsee
You
it.
can't unsee it. You can't
Like, why isn't it in the center?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now y'all get tortured with that. Not even on that screen anymore. Oh shit, did I not clean everything up before I did not.
Oh my god.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Oh fuck. Nope. That's fine. Nope,
And
can't do that.
The way the outside stars, the kind of comedy is comedy thing is, it looks like a drunk constellation. Like if the eye wasn't there, and all you saw, how they'll like show you the stars and then they'll line out the constellation.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like to me. Like if the Big Dipper went out and like got sauced, and came back in the sky, this is what it would look like, because it's kind of crunched and never quite seen a constellation look like that, but okay.
I mean, it's supposed to be an impossible constellation.
See? So
True.
it works. It works. Because you can't figure out, you don't know what it is, because it's impossible.
All right. This is so worth it.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Okay. All right. What am I calling this? Chapter 5I, because Arwen. All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No, I didn't mean But all right, let's now that you've done it, I can't wait.
This will totally be worth it.
It's all my fault, y'all.
All right. Put it over there. All right.
Chapter 5.5.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Why are you being dumb? Ah! I have a little bit more cleanup. It's fine.
So, Arwen, what was your favorite part of the book?
Yes, please. Take the combination
my
away.
favorite part. Let's see.
Because I mean, it was so whimsical. It was such a whimsical tale. Or actually, what was your inner thoughts going through everything as we covered your backstory?
Oh, my inner thoughts. Well, I just thought it was all just so normal and natural and whimsical, and my God, all I could think about was how much I was bonding with this man. Like, it's all we did was just sit around and bond, and we bonded some more.
Right.
And then
So-
we'd go out in the woods and bond, then we'd paraglide and we'd bond. But
Yeah.
it was a dream.
So, when your car broke down after it got overstimulated from all the 80s power ballads,
Yeah.
and you walked to the blacksmith's shop, what possessed you to go to a blacksmith to get your car repaired?
Well, as I was walking down the road there and I saw it was the blacksmith, I just knew. You know how you just know things? It's just like that second sense. And I was sitting there going, oh my God, look, y'all, it's a blacksmith. Perfect place to do my car. And I just chugged it up there, and then I saw him. And it was his love at first
what went through your mind when he turned around for that first time, and then he turned around again, and you saw him for the first time again?
Oh, I forgot he turned around twice. It's fine.
I wanted him to turn around a third time. It was so powerful.
Wow.
Okay, I did. And then another time, but he didn't. It was just like
He just kept hammering the anvil.
Yes, and there was nothing there. And see, that takes a really smart blacksmith to make blacksmithing out of air, out of nothing.
True.
And
Very
he did
true.
It, y'all. He did it. So
It was like Jesus with the bread and the fish.
it was, and I was hooked. I was like, oh my God, this man's so talented. And he turned around twice. Yeah, this is the guy.
And you
for
saw
me.
those chocolatey eyes, which then became honey, which then became blue.
Blue. I mean, it's the thing with life with Earl is I never knew what I was going to get.
Okay.
It was constant.
Like
surprise.
giving up blacksmithing to become a baker.
Right, surprise. And
Was
then
that
who knew?
was he going through like a midlife crisis? What was that?
Oh no. He's a total Renaissance man. He could do
Oh, okay.
You know the little teacher, the teacher guy that told us about the paragliding. Well, that was to do that guy a favor. Earl didn't need nobody because apparently who knew? We knew how to paraglide.
In a
We
storm.
kept doing it in the storm.
Because apparently you didn't check the weather.
No, we don't do that. That's
Yeah.
not whimsical, and that's not
Right.
Yeah, that's boring, mundane people things to check the weather.
Exactly. And
I
you
mean-
and Earl were whimsical.
Earl and I had a motto, even though the book never mentioned it, but it was a private motto that we only talked about telepathically. Our motto was YOLO. So we YOLO'd our way through life. YOLO sums up this book. Sums
Okay.
up our love. YOLO.
Okay.
What's a little storm with paragliding between lovers?
Right.
Come
And then
now.
and then and then after your near death experience, you then walked back to the cabin.
Mhm.
He made some bread. You had some hot cocoa, and then you went back up into the paraglider.
It was like, whoop, there we are.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So was that all one day, or was it, or did the book just condense time a little bit?
Oh, who the hell knows? YOLO.
All right.
YOLO.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's details, Sensei. We didn't do details. We just
Okay.
lived by the moment.
Okay. Now, what happened with Alara? Because she was working at the apothecary, where you apparently got a second job at one point,
Yes.
and then nothing happened again.
Well, that's because she went on to become a first-class neurosurgeon in New York. We're all very proud of her.
Oh, wow!
She
From
comes
apothecary, from a
Yeah.
apothecary hippie to a brain surgeon. Okay,
I mean, that's a logical progression. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
She comes back from time to time and, operates on gnomes or whoever happens to need it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll go back off to New York and do her thing, and then she'll come
Okay.
back. Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind me asking a little more personal questions.
Oh, go ahead. My whole life was written out in this book, so why
yeah,
not?
exactly. During the hecticness of when you were speed dating and you had just failed date after failed date, what kept you going into thinking that Mr. Right is out there?
Well, I don't like to think about that part of my life, Sensei, because that speed dating was hard. But I will have to say it was the stain. The stain on my dress. It did. It reminded me that my true love really was the blacksmith. And
True.
What was I doing speed dating all at Earl's insistence or at his suggestion, but still speed dating all these gnomes? No, the stain said, "Girl, you need to get your life together. You're being a loser here. You need to, get yourself up by the bootstraps and go get your man." So
After you read Finding Your Perfect Gnome, which apparently had erotic pictures.
I mean, YOLO, it is
Yeah.
what it is. So,
Okay.
But yeah.
All right.
Did we sell enough for you?
The joke is fine. It's fine. It was worth it. Okay. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it. What? Oh my god! That is terrifying. Oh, okay. It's a black hole. It's the impossible constellation. It's stars.
It's an eyeball.
It's an eyeball. I just love it. I love it.
It's
Yes,
whimsical.
It is, and it's frightening, and that's why Earl and I bonded, because we had this terrifying celestial event following us around. But it's beautiful, Eris. You have outdone yourself.
Thank you. That was
Yes.
worth it.
It
was
totally was.
worth-
Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's our Stargate. It's our
It's
Right,
fine.
Rambo.
This is fine. It took me way too long to do this joke. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
It is fine.
Is that bright light in the upper left corner that's supposed to be the comet? Or was that just the star that it made just
You
normal?
know what?
Very bright.
It's your butt.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
a whimsical world. Why not?
This whimsical world, you can see Josh's butt from a different planet.
We got asses in the sky, y'all. We're good to go.
I mean,
That's
look,
fair.
moon. It's reflecting the light.
I love it all. It's very good.
It's
Very, very
whimsical.
good. It is. And it's full of magic and mystery, and it's the perfect world. I wish I was back there right now.
do you?
I mean, really, though.
Oh,
dude.
I absolutely. Sometimes deep in, when I'm sleeping and my dreams get really weird and freaky, why not? That's where it takes me. Because until you've lived in that kind of whimsy, nothing ever compares. Sad but true.
That thing's creepy.
It is. I
Yeah.
told you. Staring down at us at our wedding. Madam, do you mind? It's like open for all to see. God.
Hey, I'm gonna move down. Okay. Load. There we go.
Lenu, hey Lenu.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the thumbnail.
Yeah.
All right, where did we live in the mushroom house? Did we live like in the
We didn't live
stem, or-
anywhere. This is the
we-
gnome house. What do you?
Yes.
Oh, it's
talking
the
about?
gnome house.
The,
Oh, I
those
thought it was-
that's where the gnomes were, the cobblers that made it Earl's shoes.
Oh God, I thought it was our cottage. Okay, never mind. That's right. It's all blending together, y'all.
Hold on, I gotta know.
Yeah.
How many times is Impossible Constellation made? 13 times.
13 times Impossible Constellation is stated. And it's only stated to the last.
I still love the moonflower.
Oh wait, no, yeah. Because it was mentioned in the short story, I believe, as well.
Well, now I gotta know. All right, hold on. It is. Their wedding, held under a sky painted with impossible constellations, marked the official union of two seemingly opposite worlds, proving that even the most unconventional paths could lead to extraordinary love.
Yeah.
Oh, was the story unconventional?
Yeah.
I mean, our love was unconventional. It took freaking forever
True.
just to hold hands with this man, and then that's all we did. You know, that's unconventional, and we appreciate it. We liked it that way. Who kisses anymore? That's passe.
For real, though. I don't
Yeah.
even think you kissed at your wedding.
Right? Did
Yes.
we even kiss at our wedding?
No, you did
No,
not.
See?
Mushroom. Mushroom.
Right, Snorty.
What the
Right.
fuck? What? No, hold on. I forgot about Percival. I forgot about Percival in like chapter 2 or 3. I can't remember. I think it's chapter 3. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to read this whole paragraph because it needs to be remembered. Okay. One particularly memorable correspondence involved a man named Percival who claimed to be a renowned dragon whisperer. He sent Arwen a series of increasingly bizarre messages, culminating in a proposal that involved a trip to a secluded volcano, a ceremonial sacrifice of a particularly rare type of mushroom, and a promise of life filled with quote-unquote fiery passion. Which standing next to a volcano is an insane thing to say.
Yeah.
Arwen politely declined, preferring her current life to a relatively low-key mushroom avoidance. What the fuck? What is
You
that
know, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think you broke Percival's heart.
yeah, but
Did he ever get over it?
you know, we never really talked again. And there was one point in my life where I wondered if he was the one that got away. But
you ended up with Earl.
I ended up with Earl, so it's all good. But poor Percival. Yeah, I actually thought twice about that volcano.
Yeah, because once you date someone in that stained dress, you can't go back.
No, you can't. See, you can't. Once you got the stain, it's like set. It's all there. So
Right.
no Percival. The dragon whisper part was intriguing, though. That was the thing that was the hardest to let go of. But
That's fair.
Do
I
you
found a
remember?
Renaissance man, so who cares?
Do you remember, Arwen? The badger trying to climb the mushroom?
Oh,
I do.
yes! Could never forget that.
Because he did it multiple times at the wedding.
Yes, he did.
And we talked about it endlessly after the wedding.
Remember the badger.
Remember? That was the last thing he said. I'm
Yes,
gonna
it is.
go.
Anytime the
Remember
book
the
had
badger.
dialogue, it was about that damn freaking badger. And it's like, yes, Earl.
Yes.
I remember the badger for the 50th time in 5 minutes.
Is
God.
is that what ultimately broke you two up? The badger.
It, it got to a point
Badger and the Comet.
where, I have to admit, the Comet still slunked around, skanky Comet that it was. But yeah, that damn badger, he would not shut up about it. At one point, he's like, Arwen, what do you think about the badger? Come and live with us. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm done. Me and my whimsy are leaving. You can have your damn badger. Now, we made up, but it was never the same after that. So,
Okay.
it is what it is.
At least you were able to leave on amicable terms.
We were.
Okay.
I finally said, fuck you, Earl, I'm out. And he was like, get out of here, you bitch. And then we just smiled, and I was like, oh my God, thank you for everything. You're so whimsical.
It was an unconventional, whimsical divorce.
It was, and I'll never forget it in my life. Never forget it. But, it was good. I left with half of everything.
What? You left with half his bread?
Half his bread. Yes, I did. I left with half his bread.
Oh, Earl, you didn't sign a prenup?
No, we did not. A backpack of glowing mushrooms.
He didn't sign the whimsical prenup. Okay.
No, he didn't.
Sparkled.
Yes, it sparkled.
It sparkled. Even the gnomes were on my side.
Your lawyer was a fairy dollar.
It was. It was like, Earl, give her divorce and all half of your shit or exterminate.
Hold on. This is when Arwen left, he didn't know how to handle himself, okay?
No, Cotton. Really, it was a happily ever after. It was, because let's face it, Earl and I were together like 100 years, because time moves a lot weirder where we were than it does in
True.
So
Yes.
we were like, look, this has run its course. We're good. He still has his blacksmithing. Matter of fact, when I left, he was blacksmithing nothing. He was fine.
Yeah, he was still baking, all right?
Still baking.
He was still baking bread out of his forge, yeah.
If you want to know what happened to Earl, okay, I have a picture, all right?
Okay.
A rare capture of what happened to Earl, all right?
After Arwen left?
After Arwen left. He didn't have anything else to do, and he had no one else to eat the bread, so this is what happened, okay? This is a real image of Earl's shop.
Yes.
Is it on the lake?
Don't worry. I think it's pavement, but you know what? I don't know. Okay.
It's whimsy.
I just like the idea that he ended up burying himself in the shed because he couldn't stop making bread.
Because there's no one to eat it.
Earl Trump.
Look, it's his own fault, y'all.
Okay.
Because some people would think, well, Arwen left because after 100 years, they never consummated their marriage. Well, maybe not. But the point is, it was an amicable split.
Okay.
It was. And I will hold Earl in my heart, my whimsical little heart, for the rest of my life. But no, he's better off with his bread and his no blacksmithing. But he still has grumbles. I didn't take grumbles. He's got grumbles.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So it's all right. But unfortunately that's what he was reduced to. That's he used to make beautiful bread. Now it's just like
It's like the same
bread
loaf copied over and over.
His bread of sorrow.
Sourdough bread. Oh my God.
I mean, hand holding is great, y'all, but after 100 years of it, no thanks. It gets a little old.
It would get a little sweaty after a while, yeah.
Oh, it does. And talking about hand holding and talking about that damn badger, I was done. I mean, a girl can only take so much, and
right.
That was 100 years of it. But I wish him well. I do. Buried in his bread of sorrow. I know, I'm a total monster. I'm a total monster. 2 blacksmiths, a badger, and a bakery. See, that's where I wised up and smarted up, though. That's where I was like, something's not right here. But
hold on, I gotta know. Hold on a second, I gotta know. Images of a blacksmith bakery filled with bread. All right, I need to know things.
And it's not like I left him, took it for everything he was worth. It was amicable. He shared.
Right.
But
So you stopped showing up for your bread pickup.
right. Right.
I can just hear the divorce court proceedings. Arwen, you're not taking grumbles from me.
Well, I'll give you all a little secret, okay? We actually were living in sin all that time because the oak tree was not licensed to marry us. So
You
yeah,
were holding hands without being married? You
yes,
harlot!
yes. And see, at the end, it was like, well, we ain't married anyway. But he still gave me half of his shit. But see, that is a little secret that people don't really know. So
That
we have
was
to spread that
that
around.
was common. That was common gnome marriage.
Yeah, we were common known to marry. Even though we had 2 weddings, he still twice didn't have the legal paperwork he needed. See, Grumble should have married us. He should have married us, but no, the oak tree wanted in on the action.
Tragic.
Yeah.
I'm not getting nearly as many funny images as I thought I would get. That is sad. Blacksmithing bread.
I just realized it's a straw roof.
It is a straw roof. Snatched. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
He really likes making that one type of bread, doesn't he?
It
Yep.
was his favorite. It was his favorite. It was just like his comfort bread.
The phrase foraging pastries popped up. That's glorious. Oh my goodness.
We still keep in touch. It's all good.
You keep in touch with Grumbles?
No, with Earl when he's in the mood. When he sometimes he calls.
When
up
he's
and
in the
says-
mood.
Well, yeah, he'll call up and say, "Hey, remember that badger?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Earl, good to hear you too." Click. It's all good. He wants to talk about badger.
You're friends with hand-holding benefits.
Let's look. He was, as the book established, he was not a big conversationalist.
No.
I mean, neither were you in the book, to be fair.
Thank God, because I was dumb as a box of rocks.
Although
The less I had to say, the better.
we did get your point of view, which actually did not change anything. It
No,
might as
it's
well
not.
not have been your
No.
point of view.
True.
Yeah, it's almost like it's almost
Might
like
have been
the
someone else's.
it's almost like the pronouns were just changed to first person, but that was it.
But I think so well. Because that was me thinking or narrating or something. It's I do it so well. I just didn't talk that way.
Yeah.
Okay, this is funny to me. I don't know if it's going to be funny to anybody else. All right.
Okay.
Blacksmithing baker. Okay. This is funny. You have to laugh.
Is that Earl's picture?
There we go. He's blacksmithing, kind of, with no hammer. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That is a really dirty table for bread.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh my god.
Has no one
that's
else
horrible.
been thinking? It's just his blacksmith. He didn't even clean it. He just changed it.
Just making bread.
Just making. It's the same
The
move.
alt bread smithing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beans.
Yes.
Perfect.
That is. He's a bread smither.
This is obviously the this is the
Good
bachelor
man.
this is the bachelor life where it's like, this is clean enough.
It's
Yes, he
fine.
was a good man, y'all. He was. We just 100 years we ran our course.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I legit want some of those croissants up front.
they do look good.
Sure. Those are definitely croissants. We can go with that. That's a croissant, 100%. That's definitely. He didn't just like make like a whole bunch of random sized pieces of bread and then just bake them, including the crumbs. Okay.
Poor Earl. We love you, Earl. We really do. You are entrenched of the lore now. You are the lore, Earl. You are the lore.
You are the lore.
Earl.
Yeah.
Earl.
Oh, what was the ship name? Erlwyn.
Yes, Arwen.
Erwin. See, we've been immortalized. We'll never be separated now. We have a ship with our joined name on it. That's powerful. That's love, y'all. That's
It's you whimsically had a star named after you.
Yay. You know, in real life, I do have a star named after me somewhere. Yeah, my husband one year did the whole buy and name a star for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think he actually tried to get it on the unicorn constellation. I got to look at my paperwork, but no shit. It was one of the best gifts I ever received.
Yeah, my dad did that for my mom once.
Isn't that nice? See,
Yeah.
it's awesome. We got a star named after us somewhere.
Yeah,
Why not?
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Fret not. Try to see if there's any other fun things I can.
So in this story, who was people's favorite character?
Oh, wow.
Because no offense, Arwen, it's not you or Earl.
Oh, no.
No.
I was going to say, I think Grumbles is mine. Grumbles.
It is hard to top Grumbles. I am a fan of Barnaby's ferret.
Oh, yes, the ferret. Let's see.
And of course, Alara.
I was fascinated with the families that we never got to know, but we were told over and over, you know, they were inventors and
Right.
naturalists and amateur archaeologists, and there was one other historian.
Musicians.
Musicians.
Fuck's my
I
favorite
want to
character.
see that motley crew of people because they were kind of interesting. But as far as my favorite character, it'd have to be Grumbles. Oh, Snorty says Grandfather Willow. But he gypped us, Snorty, because he really wasn't a licensed minister to marry.
I mean,
But it's okay. You know what? It's when you're married in love, it doesn't matter. It all counts.
that's true.
Until you try and open up a bank account with you and Earl's name, and then they're like, "Well, he's not really your husband." What?
You know,
Oh.
mine is the horse.
The horse! I forgot about the horse. Yes!
The water horse.
That
Yeah.
was mentioned once.
The most beautiful creature you'd ever seen, and then you just leave.
Yes.
Hold on. We gotta do
Whenever you said the horse, it made me think of in Percy Jackson. Was it a hippocampus? I think it's the second one where he's actually on the water, and then
Yes.
it might have been the first. I can't remember. They all kind of blend together. But that water horse was freaking beautiful. Beautiful. Oh.
Hold on.
What-
Hold on. This is worth it.
Is Bewitch your text tone?
It's my ringtone. It's my ringtone. Hang on.
I heard the Samantha nose wiggle.
Hang on, y'all. It's my parents calling. I'll be right back.
You're fine. I'm definitely not making something that's 1000% like gonna be worth it, and it's definitely not gonna take me way too long to do. Okay,
not.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Snorty's favorite character was Grandfather Willow, but his performance was a little wooden.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. I do appreciate the dad joke there, Snorty.
We all do. All right, hold on a second. This is fine. It's fine. This is definitely gonna be worth it.
Did Arwen forget to mute?
I don't know, but it's gonna be. This is gonna be worth it. By gum, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, I'm fine. This is good. Okay, this is good stuff.
Of course.
All right. All right. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. Hold on. All right, everything's fine. All right, everything's going good. We are doing so good right now. All right. I definitely did.
I'm feeling good. Yeah.
This is good. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. That's good. Feels like you should. You should definitely be feeling fine right now. Okay. So. Right. Beautiful singing is happening right now. You cannot deny. All right. This is worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. So worth it. I'm so on top of my game right now. Worth every bit of meme that this is. All right. I think I spelled everything correct. Yeah, I just said by gum. It's a. Damn it! It could have been funnier. It could have been funnier.
I mean, the horse didn't go. Arwen did. She just abandoned the poor thing.
That's why I said it could have been funnier. Okay.
Yeah. So I take it this was the base image it gave you.
I think so. I can't find another one.
Okay. Because I mean, I assume you just typed in water horse.
Yeah, actually. All right. The meme is funny still. Okay, it's still funny. I promise. It's just gotta be better. Okay. Okay. All right. We're on agreement. This is still funny. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
We're in agreement. This is fine. It's
Perfect.
fine. Poor
Yeah.
horse. It's fine. And it's in that position.
Yes.
Definitely. It's definitely not forgotten. We promise. Okay. It was definitely. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. No. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
So, what did this story teach us?
Fuck. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna try something. You're gonna think I'm crazy for doing this.
No,
Alright.
please don't. It's crazy.
Yes. Hold on. I need to select all. Come on. Really? Are you gonna let me? You're not gonna let me select all? That's lame. That's lame. I need to select everything. Yes. There we go. Now we just gotta wait until I can copy all 77 pages, so that's fine. And then it stops. Boo! Why is Microsoft Word being so lame?
It has a hard time when you're doing a copy and paste of a huge amount.
Well, you know what? Also, the fact that I don't have Microsoft Word on this computer probably isn't helping things.
That also might be an issue.
Really? We're not gonna, I just wanna. Come on. Come on. All right, we're just going to stay here. And it's going to be fun. Okay. All right. This is worth it. Rivet as I copy all of this. It's fine. All right. All right. What do I think? I'm not sure. There was so much good, information.
True.
So much good.
Oh, Arlena, I just figured out why it's Blacksmith. They got married twice, and the AI couldn't handle the confusion. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I guess we didn't realize, especially when we were doing the first chapter, that the title was giving us a slight hint at how many times the story was going to repeat.
Oh, so true. Holy shit, we had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh. I really didn't.
Yeah. I would say my biggest takeaway from this whole thing is I am now 100% convinced Hollywood has been using AI writers.
Oh, yeah. No, this 1000% convinced me of that.
I mean, not necessarily for the entire script, but definitely helping put together the structure.
Yes, because the amount of shit that made no sense, that just started and then ended and then was retconned.
Yeah. Oh, Arlena, Arwen got a phone call.
Yes, which is why we are which is why we're doing very good work here. All right. This is what we're
I'm so sorry, y'all.
This is what we're doing.
I'm so sorry. That took a while, but okay, I'm here. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, hey, Arlena. My parents called, so I had to take a phone call. What did I miss?
Holy shit! I plugged the short version into Chat GPT and got a theme out of it. Oh yes, so we have the memory of the water horse.
Yes, still there, but definitely not forgotten. Oh my God, yes, it is the tribute. It is the tribute. Yay!
All right, you know what?
I love it.
Josh, I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay.
So
on
that
the
you
Twitters
can read
or
it. Yes, I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter. Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to read it. and the voice you think is worth of it. Okay.
All right.
There you go. That's the summary, apparently, and the theme.
This is the chat GBT summary of
Yeah.
this.
And
Oh,
theme. The
okay.
theme that is derived from it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. and what exactly you want me to do? Like
Whatever voice you think would work. You have full creative freedom.
Okay. Huh. What voice should I go with for this? I don't know. I'll just
Do it in Arwen voice.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
all right.
There you go. I've made a crit. You had
I
30 whole seconds. Okay.
I was debating, do I do the Arwen voice? Do I try to do like an Earl voice? But yeah, okay. All right, I'll do it. I will
Challenge accepted.
Yes.
Arwen, but she's a narrator over like a very, very serious movie.
Right.
Okay.
Love flourishes not through perfect plans or ideal matches, but through embracing the unexpected magic of everyday life and finding connection in the most unlikely places. True romance lies in the balance between whimsy and practicality, where two contrasting souls discover that the extraordinary often hides within the ordinary, and that love, like alchemy or a stubborn engine, thrives on patience, curiosity, and a touch of wonder.
Yep, that's apparently the theme
Oh
of the
my
Comet the
God,
Blacksmith.
Yay!
That's the story boiled down by Chat GPT.
That is a great synopsis, and you sounded more like Arwen than Arwen. Well done.
Oh my god. Oh, Arlena, I saw you in the chat. Have you seen the thumbnail?
Oh yes, you need to show her.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes,
Arlena.
yes, Arlena. I hope you're still watching.
Are
Arlena.
you sitting down?
Come back to the chat so I know that you're here, and I will send it to you.
Here, I'm gonna text her just in case she's not still there. I'm gonna say, get your ass back in chat.
Yes.
Check out this thumbnail.
All right.
Let's see. Are you still in chat?
Read by Project Arwen Time.
It's Arwen time, y'all.
Okay, are you still in chat? Eris wants to show you the thumbnail, Arlena.
Yeah.
I just texted it to her.
Do it. Get back here. I know there's a slight delay. Get your ass back in chat.
Oh my God. I'll have to tell Asajj that story because he says my side quests, he calls them Arwen Adventure Time. I kind of like Adventures in Arwen Time myself.
That is great.
Adventures in Arwen Time.
Read by Project Arwen Time.
All right,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
there.
Yay!
Excellent.
Okay, good. Check this out. You're gonna love it.
It's magical, Arlena. It's wonderful.
Are you ready? You are not ready.
It is Peak Book. Peak Book.
There you go. For you.
Yay! The moss boot still kills me. Oh my God. Yep, that is Peak Book right there.
And Arlena, just so you're aware, the
Good,
reason
okay.
why he has an absurd amount of abs is I had you in mind, okay?
Yeah.
I thought, what would Arlena do? She would give him more abs. So I gave him more abs.
Arlena's like, get more abs, the better. Yes. And he's got the crystal blue eyes. Telling you. Eris, this is indeed, it is a work of true perfection.
Excellent. That is the appropriate response to this.
Arlena, look at the moonflowers. They're really moons.
Yeah, they're little moons.
They're moons.
With acorns and cheese.
You have cheese right here, okay, and then you have like a couple acorns, and you have moon. And you have the whimsical creatures that are horrifying looking dementors embroidered into the dress.
The stitched in fireflies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right,
Bear's
Snorty.
got it all.
That's right, Snorty. He has more abs than Marky Moo.
Yes.
That is tragic. Yes.
God.
The badger, yes.
Yep.
We got the badger. Yes, this thing is so massive, it has to load, okay?
It's a triptych. It's got multiple panels.
With the ants guarding the cake.
The definite, like, ants that aren't horrific CGI monster or AI monsters, okay? These were the least horrifying ones. And also, green seemed like the correct color.
And it's wrapped in marzipan. I mean, that just, come on now. Who doesn't love a good marzipan cake?
Sure, we can call it that. I called this the whimsy special. I know.
I like that. The whimsy
The whimsy special.
Do you, you know, it's because she's not like other girls, okay? Like, if you look close at the cake, you will notice that the tiers are not even at all.
Yes, I did notice that.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like someone just plopped cake down and didn't really give a shit what it looked like.
It's kind of like a Dr. Seuss cake, and that you can't get more whimsical than Dr. Frickin' Seuss.
I also like the string lights that are just going up about halfway, and then it's like
whimsical. Okay.
Right? I noticed that.
I didn't catch that the
what?
first
Good
time.
point, though. It only goes on one side.
God
And it's like,
damn
fuck
it.
we're done.
Y'all
We've
keep
done our
complaining that Grumbles is not in there. Keep fucking bitching about Grumbles not being in there. You assholes. Okay, fine.
Yes, both Sis and I were like, "Was Grumbles in?"
And
there?"
I said no. And then y'all were like, yeah, well, you know how much time and work and effort that took? Go fuck yourself. We want Grumbles.
We'll just say Grumbles is underneath the Badger's head.
No, he's being added. I am editing in real time.
Okay.
You are all assholes. All right.
You can put it on Earl's shoulder.
Oh my God, Ram Bam just solved what the cake was made of. He says the tears are suspiciously reminiscent of cheese wheels. It's a cheesecake! Literally!
I love that idea.
I do too. Ram Bam, that's brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant. It's a cheesecake. Literal cheesecake.
That you just draped marzipan over. You just draped marzipan over bricks of wheels of cheese.
It sounds yummy.
It sounds wonderful.
Ooh. Yeah, almond marzipan and brie cheese, or blue cheese, or Lindenberger cheese. Sorry.
Great.
Oh my God.
I have a sugar coma and I'm backed up.
I am both constipated and hyper.
Get your year's worth of dairy in one slice. Oh my God. Now I got the giggles. I can't stop. He says, don't give me too much credit. I wasn't even trying to be funny. No, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
No, that's good.
I mean, I got
it
cheese
fits
in my
the canon of our
freaking
stupid story.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It's more canon than Earl's damn eyes changing from chocolate brown to honey to blue. I mean, I know that's book, but I don't know. I think that was a mistake there. But no, of course not. The book's perfect. What am I saying? What am I saying? It just makes sense. Oh my god.
Okay. You assholes. All right. So
Hyper
this
diarrhea,
section.
right, Arlena?
All right, hold on. Chapter 5. Because Arwen grumbles because F y'all. There we go. That's the new.
I'm dead. I am dead.
All
And
right.
I love that Earl wore his toque. He's so faithful to his chosen occupation.
Okay. All right. There we go. Because now I have like 8 of these on in my download folder. Okay. Thank y'all so much.
You have to have a showcase one day where you show all of your like not your fails, but the AI fails, and then the different stages of of all the thumbnails. I would love that, like a showcase.
That would be interesting.
Would.
Okay. This is all y'all's fault. There you go. You're welcome.
Let's see. I feel like I'm playing Where's Waldo. There he is! Yes! Crumbles! Oh my god!
He's the cake topper.
Oh, I wish you could put Ramsey's face on it.
No.
That would be so cute. I love it. He is the cake topper. I can't think of a more appropriate role for him. Wait. Were we joking when we said he was the flower bearer?
He's the moss bearer.
The moss bearer, and then he's the cake topper. Oh God, I love it. I love it, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, weddings are a lot of work, so people you have to wear different hats.
That's right. Dual roles.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to pitch in. Ugh, Eris, this is a work of beauty. It really is.
Yes.
You sound so excited, Arlena.
Woo!
Look, this is what I did for you, okay? This labor.
Oh, God, I love it. And that cup looks like it would be called Grumbles. Absolutely.
Stupid thing. You can't really drink out of it properly, okay?
No.
That's why he's grumbly.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh, my God.
Never think otherwise. You better. You better. You damn better, okay?
It's also perfect.
Although, I do have one thing else that I gotta show y'all. Okay, he's great. There we go. That's the appropriate levels of enthusiasm I was looking for. What's going on? Keely, I don't know if I can really explain what's going on right now.
Happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter. You could what? Starty, what the
He was constipated from the cheesecake.
more perfect than this? That's impossible.
Right, because the story's perfect.
More
The
perfect
story.
than the
Look how
story.
big this thing is. It's like it doesn't even load immediately.
It's massive.
It's like almost 2 gigabytes worth of picture. Okay.
What?
Oh.
Yes. I had to create the background from scratch. I had to create everything from scratch. The only thing I didn't create from scratch was the text. That's it.
It's stunning. It's stunning. It really is.
Every pixel of this picture was created from scratch. All right.
Oh, Arlena, did you see the griffins?
Definitely griffins.
There's
These
the
are
griffins.
definitely griffins.
Those are not
They're-
bald eagles. Those
These
are
are
griffins.
not eagles. They identify as griffins. Okay.
Those
course.
are griffins, damn it.
Yeah. So,
Well, I feel like I have been through a journey and an adventure that I will never forget with this story and these beautiful thumbnails. And they are beautiful.
Yes,
They're
they are.
freaky as fuck, but they're beautiful.
well, I got one
And they
last
support
thing
the
for you.
story. They're canon. They support the story. These thumbnails do more to honor this story than Rings of Power could ever. Okay, just
No,
saying.
for real though. Actually, these are more
Serious.
accurate to
That's-
the lore than Rings of Power is
Yes.
to the Cimmerillion.
They could never,
Easily.
ever. Yes. Yes. And I'm so proud of you.
And it doesn't make me mad.
Not at all. It makes me more fascinated with the whimsy of it. And I want to dive back. Well, I don't want to dive back to the story right now. But if I did, I'd be ready.
So
I've got my book covers.
Yes.
Work of
Hey,
art.
Loki.
I got one more surprise for you. All right,
Okay.
one more.
God.
All right. Actually, technically, it's two more. Okay.
All right.
Technically, it's two. Oh, hold on. I gotta hide the others. Hide that. Okay. All right. These are the rejects for the wedding dress. Okay. These are the ones that I deemed the best that they gave me that I did not use. Okay.
Yes. I can't wait.
All right.
So you said no to the dress.
Yes. Why is it doing that? Why did it do that? No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you do that? That's not allowed. What did you Great. Now I have to do this the long way because that was rude. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You have a
It's
very
fine.
loving, volatile relationship with your computer now.
I do.
Yes, see, Arlena says best Griffins ever. Hell yeah.
Correct. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. This is fine. This is just going to be more annoying. It's fine. Okay. Number one. Kind of a...
This
I
is the
love
first one.
silence. Yes.
Sorry, I
I'm just trying to process what I'm seeing here.
had to close down a couple of tabs. They were gumming my thing up. So, okay.
Why
Is
does
this
it?
the water horse on the dress? Is that the water horse on the dress?
Is it
Sure.
like your? Is it your sigil?
Sure, we can go with that. I typed in
Okay.
whimsical creatures, and this is one of the suggestions that popped up.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I do like the color.
And Arwen, you definitely have man hands in this picture.
Oh my God. Yes,
Your
I
hands are
do.
fucking crazy.
I do have man hands. I agree. I
I
agree.
I didn't change anything with the picture. That not for the most part. I can show y'all. That will be the final one that you will
I
see.
think the veil is good. The veil captures. It's not quite as tweed looking as the one you ended up with,
Yeah.
but
I just love that Arwen, your left hand has like 7 fingers.
it does. 2, 3, 4.
6.
Let's see. Where's the 6th one from? Pinky.
Up on top. I think that's your thumb up on top.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. There's a thumb going over the index finger, and there's a thumb coming out from the side underneath the. Yeah. Well, yeah.
At least I hope those 2 are fingers.
You know, I don't know. This is one of the reasons it got rejected. Okay.
It's hard to tell.
All right. We're gonna
Okay.
move to the next one.
Uh-huh.
I have to do this individually. This is fine.
Mutant water horse with a xenomorph head growing out of its back. Right, Ram Bam.
Oh, she's so happy.
She is so happy.
It looks too normal. Though.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why I had to get rid of it.
It's actually very beautiful, but it's something I would actually wear, except if the dress was baby pink as well.
The only thing that makes it very obvious it's AI is some of the fingers are wonky.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it looks
Yes.
normal.
Yeah,
That's why it had to
very
go.
Pretty, yeah, it had to go. It wasn't whimsical and magical and
Yeah.
impossible, possible constellation enough for us.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's pretty. It's pretty.
Exactly. So it had to get nuked. So
Now, So you did the bouquet in there as well?
Yes. It was a very long description. It was like
Wow,
4 lines of text. Okay.
That is detailed. That is detailed. Yes.
Again, somewhat normal, except the hands get a little wonky.
The hands merged.
I was like, okay, I like the top. Oh,
Yeah.
good lord.
I even like the glow from the flowers, and you'd see the little moon. There's like the one little moon in there. You could see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the veil's pretty. Again, not as tweety, but it is pretty.
Yeah.
But it is too normal. I agree.
The face also looks a little grandma-y.
It did. It looked a little like the cheekbones are a little weird.
Yeah. And which gives the illusion of like age lines.
Mm-hmm. Arwen is eternal. Okay.
Exactly.
Is what? Apparently, I lived 100 years with a blacksmith. So who's to know what the other 1,000 will be?
Correct. So. All right.
See, I love this. I love
especially
the really bad rejects. Those are hysterical.
Do you have any rejects of Earl's?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I do. That's the next one. I will show you those two because I made sure to save that.
Okay.
All right. This one made me laugh.
Okay. Okay, I kind of love this. Look, the space dress.
So funny. It looks like from Miss Frizzle's closet.
It's like somebody cosplaying a really bad like Harry Potter wedding or something, but I love it.
The bouquet of cheese.
I love it. It's not as good as the one you got, but my God.
It's so funny.
It is hysterical. The little man in the moon patches on her dress.
Yeah.
What the hell is that in the bottom right-hand corner? It looks pumpkin. It looks like a pumpkin.
Oh, it's the pumpkin that you projected your poop household.
I love this so much. Oh my God.
It's so norm. No, it's not.
Yeah, when you first look at it, it's like, okay, nice dress, nice veil. What the fuck is her bouquet? Oh my God, men in the moon are on her dress. What's happening here? A lot going on. Like sailing the seas of cheese.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't.
All right.
It's just, it needed a little more whimsy, believe it or not. It needed more shine, more sparkle, more moonflowers. But, oh God, that was great.
So we got closer to me finding these. The last two, I was, debating until I found the last one. This one I did like a lot.
Okay.
But the dress was like, what's happening around the arms?
It's a lot of puff.
It's parachute pants on her arms.
It's the paraglider. I made it into my gown.
Oh my God. There wasn't enough cheese, okay? And there wasn't moon happening. Oh
my God, those roses look like they're made out of cheese in a way.
Oh my
they
God.
don't look like they're floral.
Looks like pajamas.
Although the Arwen in the story would totally get married in pajamas.
Yeah.
As long as they were
I will say though, I think this is the prettiest Arwen in the face.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, I really wanted this one to work, and the more I looked at it, the more I was like, I absolutely fucking hate this dress.
Yeah,
yeah,
so awful.
It is.
It's not whimsical enough.
It's not.
No, it's so bad. Like the neckline and the arms ruin all of it.
God, they're just like thousands of layers of material just for the arms.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, think of all the fireflies. Oh no.
And the firefly, but see, in the one that you got, it's obvious there are creatures in there. This one, it's like sequins and light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I put celestial, and I think it thought I meant just like stars on the gown, and so I had to specify. I had to go in and very clearly state fireflies are sewn into the dress.
Yeah, no, no.
That's still one of the most horrible things I've ever read.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
And then
But
this is the
again,
second.
that Arwen's face was the best one.
Oh yeah, no. It that's why I wanted it to work so bad. I just could not work with that dress. That dress
Yeah.
was not happening. Okay. This one we finally started getting a couple things correct.
All right, yeah. Now we're getting into the
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting celestial, galaxy, weird, whimsy.
Yes.
That bouquet's looking really good. Yes. Oh my God, look at that veil though, with the flowers.
Is that a man in the moon in the bouquet?
It's so-
It's what it looks like. Oh my God. And see, it doesn't even the dress. It looks kind of like it's not all there. It's like kind of space. Like it looks
also-
like my arms are kind of coming out of a nothingness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love it though. I love
It
it.
it also makes it look like your waist is like 3 inches or thick. Like
oh my god, it looks like you have
Right.
your hands around your waist.
Oh, it does now. I can't see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I definitely cannot put my hands around my waist, so no.
I don't think you should be able to. put your
No,
hands around
that's,
your waist.
that's not healthy.
No. No.
All right.
but- Yeah,
And then-
definitely getting there. Definitely getting there.
This is the one I ended up with. All right. And this is the raw image.
This is the base. Okay.
Yes. So one of the eyes was just slightly wonky, and that's it. That's it. That is what I got.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
see-
change shit. I was so impressed.
I see why you went with that one. It's perfect. It really, of all of them, it really is. It nails it. It
Yeah.
absolutely nails it. Yeah, I see the wonky eye. It's kind of
Wonky eyes.
now it's slightly open. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta.
So I
do this.
had to take a
There you go.
clone step in and just kind of drop it down a little bit and kind of go, okay, we're fine now. It's just,
And it really does, with the light hitting her face, kind of have that, Madonna and Child
Mhm.
happy glow, and then with the veil, it is really good.
yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I didn't fix the hands. I want that known. I did not fix the hands. That is the base image.
Although
I
those
was-
hands are kind of meaty, they are a little mannish too. I think.
But
Just a
they're
touch of it.
hands that are
But they look
hands.
fantastic. Yeah, they look fantastic.
The
And the wedding
the
band,
right-
one of y'all
the-
brought that up. The wedding
Mhm.
band.
Mhm.
although in the raw image here, it does look like the right pinky just merges with the left middle finger.
What yours doesn't?
Well, I mean,
Not lately.
no, it's been a while.
Okay. You got it fixed? I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, she's out in the middle of the forest. She can't really get that fixed. So.
Yeah.
I actually love the glow of them. It's like the glow of the moons is where the main light is coming from in this picture, and the fireflies.
Mhm.
But the glow of the moons, without them, she'd be in almost darkness. That's really cool. The light placing. Sorry, as an artist eyeball, I'm geeking out on, because I can never do light placement in my pieces the way I wanted them. So I love it when I see light really well placed. It looks good.
All right.
Okay. It tracks man hands instead of tiny hands.
True.
It does indeed.
Let's see.
The wonky eye, it does make her look a little more. Oh crap! Did I leave the iron on?
Right. Like she's not fully present for her wedding. Her mom
Right.
elsewhere. She's like, God, now I got 100 years
Oh.
hand holding with this guy.
Ah, I have to pay the water bill. Damn it!
Damn it. Yes.
All right. Ta-da. Now,
I want to see. We have to see the groom now.
yes, I got it set up.
Ah,
So these are the.
You want to
six-
see I need to see alternate universe Earl.
All
Okay.
incarnations of the Blacksmith.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I want to see Earl before his current regeneration.
You can kind of see how it evolves slowly, and then I had to it got out of hand, and I had to devolve it again.
Oh my god.
This is number 1.
Oh.
The jacket's not
No.
No,
not special enough.
it's not
No.
glowy, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?" I said glowy.
Not glowy. You get one little patch where maybe, or is it, what is it? But yeah. It's not special.
I
It's his
do love that.
wedding day.
I also love that it looks like it's just. It doesn't look like it's a like a brooch or a corsage. It looks like it's just a hunk of moss without a shoulder.
I was very sad that this one wasn't glowing, or else I would have probably picked it. Because this chunk of moss is sitting on his shoulder like a tribble.
Like a dribble, yes. Nice shrubbery. Right,
So we were like, okay.
He kind of looks like one of the guys from Supernatural.
It does.
A little,
It kind of looks
yeah.
like if Dean and Cassio had a baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
But don't tell the fandom that because they'll lose their shit.
Because they'll yeah.
His name is John Cena.
Well,
That's
if it had glowed, it would have definitely.
Yeah, this would have been my pick. Instead, I was like, okay, we need to make Earl. We
Earl.
we need to make Earl more extra. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he was extra. Hoo. The book made him extra.
All right, we gotta make him a little bit more extra. Now, apparently, in my initial task of doing extra, he lost his chef's hat. That was very tragic. Okay.
Oh, Earl, you dare to show up without your toque? I don't
No.
think so.
What the fuck?
Oh, we could see his nips, Eris. No, give the man some dignity and privacy. But at least the moss in
Different sizes.
his outfit is glowing. Yeah, I don't want to see Noah's nips when I'm getting married. I'm sorry.
He looks like he kind of looks like
Oh my god.
His nip playing.
Oh, we're censoring it. Oh.
I mean, who wants to see that on your wedding day? A honeymoon's fine, but not.
He looks like William Dafoe mid-transition.
Oh my god! Stop! I can't.
So we got the little bit of extra on the jacket, but we lost everything the other face had, and I was sad about
We
that.
did. Yeah, he's there. Think about it, hero.
Yeah.
Snorty, never get married without inspecting the nips
Yes.
first.
That's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Expect the nips, but not on your damn. Yeah, exactly. Not on your damn during the wedding ceremony.
I love the
Exactly,
sprinkling of.
Snorty.
I love that it's just a sprinkling of chest hair too.
Yes.
There's like three, twigs. Three little
Yes.
plucks there. Nah, this Earl didn't make the cut. I wouldn't have
No.
waited around a year for this Earl. Are you kidding?
It was sad. I was like,
Hell
oh man, how
no.
did we go back on the face?
I would have said, Comet, you can have him. I just want my car fixed.
Yes. So obviously this one got rejected. So-
This is not a man I would wear a stained dress for. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Right?
For months at a time.
It became sentient. Told it was my counselor. No, not going to do it for this dude. Sorry, Earl. Sorry.
No.
You
All
know.
right. Next to the next one.
Well-
All right.
The way my headcanon works, the gnome did like a fairy godmother thing on you and so like your stained dress became the wedding dress.
Oh my God! Yes, yes, yes. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. There I am. Yes, Sensei, I agree with that.
So
All right.
so that way in my headcanon, you're still wearing the stained dress.
Well, it would make sense. I didn't take it off for months, almost a year at a time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, eh, eh, eh.
What's? He looks like Chris Pratt's stunt double.
It wasn't a shotgun wedding.
He was
I mean, he
confused.
doesn't look thrilled to be there, like he's shell shocked.
He's like, shit.
And I end up marrying this weird broad who walked in one day with a Comet in a car.
I meant to marry the car. I didn't mean to marry the woman.
Right? It's like, what happened here?
The jacket works though.
It does.
It does. It's beautiful, and it is glowing. It looks like it is
Yes.
literally glowing from within. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the moss. Why not? It just needed some zhuzhing.
Yeah.
But the face, y'all, the face just does
The
not
face
look
just
like
made
a
me laugh.
happy groom.
He's like, what the fuck?
Right?
Wait a minute. Why is there a badger here?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This chick's
Wait,
kind of
you know,
weird.
He looks a little bit like he looks like frickin' Cyclops from X-Men. What's his name? Who played Cyclops?
James Marsden.
Yeah, he looks a little like him.
A little, yeah. Now that
Can
you mention
see
it.
I put a visor on him, and it would look exactly like him. The nose and the mouth and kind of the jaw.
I'm also seeing Stifler.
Okay.
What was his name? Sean William Scott, I think. Was
Yeah,
that
I
it?
think I know who you're talking about. He's got it. I mean, he's
A little Chris Pratt.
just, dude, if you just looked happy or at least,
Yeah.
smoldering or something on your wedding day other than, oh my God, what am I doing here? But the jacket and the moss, love. The toque, I love.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Onward.
Onward, there's more.
So, there's 3 more.
Oh
okay?
my God, I love it. Okay, yay. This is a
So-
treat.
I started going, but I want moss to glow. Okay. I would like the moss to glow. Can I please have glow moss? And it did give me glow moss. But I lost a lot of other shit.
Okay.
Did one make the glow moss the groom? Oh my God. He's being eaten alive by, like you said, a tribble, a radioactive tribble. Ah.
Doctor Who's gone downhill. Looks like Matt Smith a little bit.
It does. Like if Matt Smith and David Tennant had a baby, and it became Doctor Who.
Yes.
Or Matt Smith and David Tennant stopped mid regeneration.
Yes, that's good. And turn gay. There we go. Oh my God! Now
And put on a jacket that's just be eaten by moss.
okay, do you know why I wouldn't marry him? Because he has no nipples. Look at the left, and there is a bare spot on his chest in the middle of the hair and the jacket where a nipple would have been, or at least an areola peeking out. It's not there, so he don't have any.
I do like that it looks like there's apparently wind hitting him because it looks like his hair's blowing, but he's inside.
Yes.
He's getting the fan treatment, the supermodel fan treatment.
Yeah, I kind of lost control of the moss.
The moss is a growth.
No, you don't understand. I lost control of the moss.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Don't-
Uh-oh. Is there more to come?
Don't tell me it's a moss wearing the jacket in the next one.
No, it kept going.
Oh my God, Aaron.
Oh, but the toque is glowing.
It's the.
That would have been amazing.
It's like, yeah, just moss that decided it's been on there for so long, it's just grown into the jacket.
I kind of
Made
wanted
it
it to look
itself.
like that, but I had to stay accurate to the lore. It's just
No.
a little clump. Okay.
Okay, this could be for one of the movies that's reimagining it. If they wanted to do
Right.
something like that, fine.
The
but
sequel, or
The
you know?
sequel. But we have to stay true to the lore.
Yeah.
For the book cover. I mean, the chapter cover. Oh my god. But it is glowing, and I love it. And I love that the toque is glowing too.
Well, I tried to hold back. It didn't want to let go for the next one.
Oh,
Okay.
The moss had
This
grabbed
is the best
hold,
kind of show and tell ever.
and it didn't want to go away. So.
Too much fur.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It looks like a fur jacket made out of moss.
I thought it was a pimp jacket.
Oh my god! Well, he's got nip action anyway. We don't want that.
It's just because of the boss.
Who does he look like?
I don't know.
He looks like someone though. Yes, he
Yeah.
does. You know, there is a YouTuber and a political head. I think his name is Brad Palumbo. He does look like him. I don't know if y'all know who he is. He does look like him. But there is also an actor who he looks like, and I cannot put my finger on it. But that face is familiar. I don't know. Maybe this guy's a real model, and they snagged him off the internet or something. You know, AI took his image off the internet.
A little like Henry Cavill. A little.
There are shades. There are shades of Cavill in there. Yes.
Yeah, like if you squint.
There are shades. But he's got a really big jaw, a really strong
Yeah.
jaw, and really big wide lips. And I can't.
Oh, a little bit of Christopher Reeve.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
yes. Yeah, that's it.
That's
it.
who it was reminding me of.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, Christopher. Yeah, absolutely. Because man, in his heyday, he was a very handsome man. He was.
Yes, he
Superman.
was.
Big blue eyes.
Still is.
Yes.
Still
yes.
is Superman to me.
He still is exactly. He's my Superman too. Always will be. Always will be. But yeah, oh my god. Yeah.
I mean, I lost control, so we had to take it back. Okay.
You know, I gotta admit, I would love to go to the restaurant where that was the head chef.
Right?
Could you imagine the dishes that man would come up with?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I want someone making my food that has moss growing off of their clothes.
Well, no, I just mean that he's one of those, high fashion haute couture, darling.
Who's what now?
You know, high fashion haute couture. He's just one of these eccentrics who, just whatever. He just has that look, like hangs out with Elton John on the weekends and borrows from his closet. One of those type of chefs.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
Chef Ramsay's, if he was really gay and really hanging out with Elton John and them, that kind of food. It'd be amazing. I'd love to go to a restaurant like that.
Rambam also mentioned actor who played Clark Kent in Smallville. Yeah, there's a little Tom Welling.
Yeah.
I
little
have
bit.
never seen that series. I have not seen Smallville.
I could not get into it.
I enjoyed it until that last season. I started to waver a lot.
Yeah.
Loki, who did I hate? There's some bitch in there I hated. Who did I hate?
Was it Chloe?
There's always one hoe. There's always one hoe I hate in one of these shows.
Same.
Was it the completely made up character of Chloe played by a cultist?
No! Although I started to dislike her towards the end of her run. Mostly because once I knew what happened, it became very obvious she wasn't even half-assing her role anymore.
See, I have heard that. It's normally I will watch something whether people want to see it or not. If it interests me, I'm gonna watch it.
Lana! It's Lana. I fucking hated Lana. She needed to go away, okay? I had the same opinion when it comes to Jean Grey and X-Men, okay? Pick one.
Oh, girl, yeah.
Pick
I feel
one.
that with you.
You bitch. You cannot have both. Pick one and stick with it. Let the other one go.
Yeah. Nah, that whole thing pissed me
Pick
off.
one. Uno. You get one. You don't get two. You get one. Uno. That's what you get. And she just kept coming back and being like, well, I don't know, Clark, maybe I want you. And then she's like, little JK, not actually, but maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the whole time. And then I finally thought she was gone and I was cheering. And then she came back, I think like a season later, and I was screaming, why to God? And because it was very obvious that, I don't know, some fan told them, hey guys, we want Lana. And they were like, sure. So they threw her back in for like a couple episodes. And I was like, no, she's gone.
Yeah, I've heard such mixed reviews on the show.
I could just never get into the entire premise of the show. Like, okay, it's about Clark Kent when he's kind of learning how to be a superhero. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Lex going to the same school?
I don't know. That was really funny though, and I love him as Lex Luthor. He was fun as Lex Luthor.
Don't get me wrong, he's a good actor. Why was he there?
Dude, you know what it gave me? Smallville gave me
it was fan fiction.
The high school reboot fan fiction vibes. Like, oh, all the characters are in high school. That's what it gave me. And I've read those, and if they're done right, they're fun. But I don't consider it like canon.
So is it basically like teen angst for Superman? Which
I mean, they're in high school. What do you think?
Yeah, that's exactly.
High school, even though they're clearly in their 20s.
They're very obviously in their mid to late 20s. Okay, like, I love it when shows do that. They're so funny to me. I'm just like, nah, you okay? Yeah. You're a grown adult person playing this 14-year-old. You do not look like a child. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody under 18, hell, even basically, if you're under 20, I consider you a child. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you really hit adulthood until you are in your 20s, and even then,
Agreed.
You're kind of still fumbling around for a while, and that's okay.
Eris, wait till you get older. You start calling people kid even though they're like 25.
Yes, you do.
I don't know if I can do that. As somebody who absolutely did not like being called kid when they were 25, I don't know if I'll do that to somebody else.
It's just, not that you'll necessarily say that to them in person, but
you remember because you still think of them as when they were 7.
Yeah, you'll be like,
even though they're now like 25.
Oh, right. Dude, I had that.
How it works.
I had that response when I saw a chick I used to coach for. She was very young, and I saw her driving, and I was just like, "How old are you?" And she's like, "I'm 17." I was just like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're lying to me. You're not 17. You're almost at 18. You're almost. You're almost in college. Shut your mouth.
Right?
Yeah.
Shut your damn mouth. You did not.
Yep. I there's an old family friend of ours. I met their daughter when she was 7. She's now married with a kid.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, no, aren't you a 7-year-old girl? No, she is not.
Yeah.
When you're a child, you feel like that is the longest time of your life. But when you look back, you realize, well, yeah, you are still a child into quote unquote adult years, but that is going to be the longest period you have as your adulthood, and you are still growing into that adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
By that time, you're not full. It's not like you turn, 19, 20, 21, and it's yay. No, honey, sit back, just wait. The real adult shit comes when you're in your late 20s, early 30s. That's when things really start. So it's interesting. But yeah, little ones, they grow up. It's like, well, they're still little ones, even though they're 27 years old.
Right.
Yeah, fun fact. I just got over my phone call anxiety this year. Woo!
Good for you.
I did it.
Seriously.
It poofed. It literally just poofed one day. And I was just like, so you could have done that at any time? Like, what were we waiting for? Because I didn't do anything different. It literally just poofed away. I was like, okay, so we could have done that a while ago. Because it's stupid that I get anxiety talking on the phone. Okay, that is an incredibly stupid thing.
So you do it now. You've got it now. You do
yeah,
it now,
and
so that's
it's still weird. I still preferred ordering stuff offline. Mostly because, like, if I say something dumb, the computer won't judge me for it. Whereas the human on the other side of the line, well, that's a human, so I don't want to be the customer they joke around and tell the joke to their friends later about. So, yeah, you know. Gotta love it. Type.
Sorry, I try to be so subtle when I'm typing in private.
Oh,
but it
you're
doesn't
fine.
always work out that way.
Arwen, we're basically wrapped up. The only thing,
Yeah.
Okay, good.
so we're just we're pretty much done. You already saw
Final
what-
thoughts.
Final thoughts. What the hell is that?
I am going to go back and listen to chapter 1. I am going to binge chapter 1 all the way through to the maps. I'm going to go through it all and listen. And I may be crazy doing that, but my final thoughts is, oh my God, there's so much I remember and forget at the same time of this story, and I just need the full picture again. But it's perfect.
It
It's
is.
never wrong.
Correct.
And it's 1000% absolutely true. All this really happened.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to the movie. The
Oh.
Lifetime movie.
That-
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, it would happen too.
Where I become a boss babe, and Earl is just well, he is, very quiet, very, yeah. Well, this is gonna be good.
So Arwen, I do have to ask, what was going through your head when you saved half the village by destroying the other half?
It was like, oops, mea culpa. They were
Okay.
fine. They were fine. They
Yeah.
forgave me. I'm
They're like,
young
look
and
at
in love.
all the houses she saved that were all on the river. She just brought the river to the other
See?
part.
And they knew it was oopsie in action. They didn't hold it against me too bad. They knew my YOLO mentality. It was all good.
Yeah. Okay. My final thoughts were, I think I said it earlier. This 100% convinced me that Hollywood is using AI writers.
Yep, same.
1000%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Other than that, it's the greatest love story ever told.
Agreed.
I will never be able to hold hands with my wife the same way again.
It's certainly the chastest love story ever told. Wow. Thanks for the hand holding, Earl. It was wonderful.
I mean, I might. I'm almost tempted to give this book to my priest and just have him go, man, you need to add some spice to this. It's so boring.
Add at least a kiss or two. A hug, maybe? I don't know. Oh my God. Yeah.
Just to get his thoughts on it.
I think of I want to thank all the glowing mushrooms who have been there since the beginning.
Yes. Yes, the unsung heroes.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Grumbles.
Shout out to
Yes.
Grumbles, who would not be in the wedding had it not been for everyone bugging me about it. All right. I gave you a masterpiece and he still asks for more.
Tree Topper
Bunch
was
of
perfect.
fuckers.
Tree Topper was perfect.
Yes.
Y'all have outdone yourselves with this masterpiece, I have to say. Just the artwork and the story is...
And of course this means we're going to have to do this again.
Yes! Yes! 1 1/4.
Maybe we'll find one. Weren't we talking about maybe trying to find an article on how to be a good husband or something, and then we do another love story?
Yes, how to be a 50s husband, I think, or whatever husband. Shit, it don't matter. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Not like AI is going to stay in the time frame anyway. It's not going to stay in the 50s. We've been all over.
Yeah.
But now we have to think who we're going to make as our main character. We should be Earl.
Oh my god!
Earl, we have to have the prelude to Arwen, okay? We have to have Earl.
Yes, Earl's backstory.
We're making a cinematic universe. And then we gotta do Arlena, and then we gotta.
Oh wait, Snorty is suggesting a medieval romance.
Oh, Snorty!
I
Absolutely.
believe because.
Well, wait a minute, he's the blacksmith. Yeah.
He's
It would work.
Yeah, the deep lore, exactly.
Right,
James.
deep lore.
All right, so now we gotta have an Earl, then we
Deep
gotta have
lore.
Laria.
We need to have Alara. Yeah.
And a Grumbles. Okay, we gotta figure this shit out, guys.
Although
Grumbles wasn't created yet, though. He created
if we,
Grumbles, and
that's right. That's true.
this is the prequel. This is his story.
But if we did a story about Alara, there's no way I'm reading it in that voice the entire time.
Oh, absolutely fucking not. No.
That would literally rip apart my vocal cords.
No. All right, I do have to ask, whenever you did like the AI story, did it give you character names, like plural, that you could pick?
It gave me a spot where I could name my two main characters.
Okay.
And
Did
I
Gray?
I did.
Gray. I thought that was AI, so now I have
No.
to give that credit to you. Okay, wait, now you know. All right, we got to give Earl as
yes,
like the
that was my name for him.
plot twist. Alaria is Earl's ex. Ah, guys,
Oh, and he never told me. Maybe I found out. Maybe that's one of the reasons
you
why.
found
I
out
said
his
bye-bye.
name in the 4th chapter.
Right. It was a very, very secretive man. I'll put it that way. I mean, yeah. So things just unfolded.
Ram Bam's starting to put together a backstory for Earl.
Ah,
Oh my
beautiful.
god. And her comment. Don't forget her comment.
That he showed more interested.
Right? Oh shit. This will be good.
All right, guys.
I have no idea what we're doing next week.
No fucking clue, actually.
The saga is over.
Yeah, we might
I'm
take a break next
sad.
week. I don't know. We might take a break. We might have to just let it settle in, you know?
Mm.
These
I
past
don't know.
streams have been the only time I've been happy to have a headache. Because I have laughed so hard at the end of every stream, I have had a slight tension headache. Nothing that Advil couldn't knock out, but that's just from laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, these have been so much fun.
We
Oh,
will
hell, ER.
We will find a list and we will put Earl in it.
I
Right.
can't wait.
I actually would not hate starting this again immediately. I know we said once a quarter. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, guys, if we fucking stop, we will never go back to this, okay?
It's true.
We will forget it existed. All right? Remember,
How I will never forget Earl.
unicorn tier
No.
moisturizer and dating gnomes. Speed
Yes.
dating gnomes. Pumpkins that are getting proposed to, okay? And
A
fucking
goat with a tutu.
It's
Yeah.
got all the goods.
Yeah.
It's got all of them.
So, like, I'm gonna forget this, and I don't want to. I don't want to.
We can start looking for something.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll
Yeah.
do it. We're just gonna roll. This is my new thing on my channel. Is fucking
Bad
finding-
AI.
fucking
Damn
finding
straight.
shitty lists and like creating really perfect stories.
Yes.
Romance specifically stories out of and Josh, could you maybe turn up the spice level to something higher than G? Okay. Like I would like at least a description of
I
a kiss.
just told it romance. I thought a kiss was implied.
You know, you're right. I I would like I would like the AI to describe a kiss, okay? Because I think that would be really
Actually, you
fucking
know what?
funny.
Maybe
Kiss.
maybe there was no mention of a kiss on the list, so that's why there wasn't any.
Well,
Oh,
that's
'cause
true because it did
1950s.
have a list. It did. See, even the story has an origin
Yeah.
Oh, you know what that
from
means?
the 1950s list.
We got to do a more modern day list for Earl. We
Yes.
should do one of those
God.
alpha podcast lists. Okay, guys, I have so many ideas. Like
Well,
the
I'm
really
glad we
cringe
didn't
ones.
do a
Yes.
modern one for this one, or I probably would have been a damn OnlyFans girl or something sick like that.
No.
So
Earl
you know,
deserves to be a
Ugh.
medieval podcaster, okay? It's
yes,
fine.
he does. He does.
Medieval podcast.
Oh.
But
I think those were known as jesters back then.
All right. I'm done. I'm hungry.
same,
Yes.
I'm hungry too.
I got WrestleMania in like 3 hours, and
Yeah,
I would like to do a little bit of resting, and also we're gonna cook burgers for it. So
rest and get fortification.
yeah.
All right.
Enjoy those burgers.
Nom nom nom.
Yes.
Very exciting. All right.
I'm gonna go
Thank
eat cheese.
Obviously.
I now have a huge craving for cheese.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.